Hello everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw a kitten. Okay, pencils first and then Sharpies. So if you don't want to watch the pencil portion of the video where I sketch the entire thing out, look in the description and you'll find a link that you can click on that will take you to the Sharpie portion of the video. I'll even include one for color. But for those of you that are going to stick around, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself and get us going. Alright, so little kitten. A little old kitten, that's what we're going to draw. So I got to try to figure out how to make her look cute and cuddly and little kitty meow meow. Hi, my name's Kitty Meow Meow. I want to hug you and kiss you and smooch you and eat your treats. Okay. So also the trick is going to be how to make it look cute. You know, so we got to give her the big ears, give her the big old eyes. I think that's about right. Getting the eye placement, I think, is really what's going to be the most important thing, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. And I think for the fur and stuff like that, I'm not going to worry too much about the shading inside there. I think I'm just gonna, draw. Okay, so there's the body, and then those stubby little old kitty legs, right, like that. And maybe later on we'll do some other shapes. But for right now, we're just gonna figure out what makes her cute and build on that. And we're just gonna have her sitting down on her little old kitty legs. Okay. That, and this one's going to come in here like this, and that one's like that. Okay. And then just have a little tail just sticking out like that. There we go. Alright, so I think we're ready. I think we're going to go with this and see what happens. Alright. I mean, this is basics. I'm going to start a whole series of basic drawing. So if you want to learn from the beginning and not learn how to draw, robots that are fighting Zoids and Robotoids and things like that, and you just want to do cute little fun things, I think that's what we're going to do with this series. We're just going to draw the basics. Okay, so I'm going to erase some of this before I get started because I don't want the pencils to stand out. I want the Sharpie to stand out. So that's enough right there. I have a nice ghost of an image that normally I make with a special computer, but this time I'm doing it with an eraser. So let's welcome everybody that skipped to the Sharpie portion. Welcome, skippers. Welcome to the Sharpie portion of the video. I'm going to be using a Sharpie fine point and a Sharpie pen. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I do a drawing every day. You can join along and have some fun. So let's go ahead and just go work with the Sharpie fine point. That's nice and big, and you can see everything we're doing. So we're just doing a basic kitten. So let's give her some big old round kitten eyes right about here. And I've sketched the entire thing out, so I'm not just randomly throwing stuff down. I know what I'm doing or where I want it to go. So I'm going to draw the other eye, roughly about the same size, like that. And if it's not the same size, that's okay. It's no big deal. You don't have to be upset about it. Let's draw her little kitty eyes. They have kind of, the shape like that, but because they're big old kitty round eyes, we're going to almost make it round, so kind of almond them like that. Okay, so you can kind of see kind of a football shape, kind of that shape, but almost kind of super round too, because she's a newborn kitty. Not everything is developed. She hasn't quite taken over your life, but she's going to, because she's cute kitty meow meow and she knows what she's doing. Alright, so because we got these Sharpies, let's play around a little bit with some of the cuteness that we can. So she's got her little, stubby round eyes, but they're also kind of kitty shaped. So we're going to bring it in just a little bit like that, just kind of that whole kitty eye. And that also helps to create the whole soft cuteness of it, So we're going to do something like that. Bring this one over a little like that. Okay, to give her that cute little kitty look. All right, so now for her little button nose, I'm gonna stick with this small Sharpie because I want it to be very unique and small and tiny. This is a little bit too big to do tiny stuff, so I'm gonna draw the top of her nose like this, And I kind of bumped it like that because I want to represent that there's fur. You know, it's not a hard edge. So the middle of it, we're going to do like this, about the center of all that, down low. And then we're going to draw like a little bit of nostril, something like that. Just tiny, you know, very subtle, very subtle. And then I come up here and draw the edge, connect them like that, connect it like that. And that's her little kitty nose. Now, it's thicker here, just to accent the look of it. And that's also going to hide kind of the nostril look too, you know. There we go. So it's more accented on the bottom than it is on the top. And we're going to add just a little bit of a nose like that, the middle of it. And then that'll help guide us to the mouth. And the mouth is going to be tiny little meep and moop. Just super, super cute and tiny like that. And then fur will take care of the rest of that. But that's all we want to do for her cute little kitty mouth. So we're going to draw some whisker marks like that. Just a few little tiny ones. And we'll go ahead and I'm going to do this just to give us a little bit of a kitty look like that, just to accent that that's where her muzzle is, her mouth. Okay. All right. So now from here, I'm not going to color those in, by the way. I'm going to do that with the coloring portion of the video. But for now, for the inking part, that's all I'm going to do for that. So for her head, I'm gonna draw her ears where I know they're gonna be. So I'm gonna place them kind of about right here and big, because her head's just kind of a big old kitty head. She hasn't grown into it yet. So I'm gonna draw her ears, kind of go where the eye is and go up, and about right there, and about right there. Something like that, if you can see that. So I'm gonna come up for her little kitty ears, come right back down like that, do the same thing over here. And it's hard because I can't turn my paper. So I'm gonna try to do it like this, like that. Come on back down like that. Let me try to retrace that. Okay, that'll work. And so for her cute little kitty head, we're gonna draw some like wispy hairs out, because she's got some wispy hairs, something like that. That's more flat than round, so if you could round it off, that'd be even better. But you know, hey, that's how mine is. That's what I'm gonna stick with. So I'm gonna start with her chin. I'm gonna come up like this, because we want that defined. And then the rest, I'm gonna kind of play around with hairs, kind of like this. So not really gonna touch. I'm just showing that she's full of fluff, little fluffer balls, little floofers. Okay? Yeah, my name's Kitty Meow Meow, and I'm a little floofer ball. So I'm gonna do what I want. All right. So again, gonna add just some little floofs, just to show that she's got floofy hairs, you know? She's growing into this. And I think that's all I want to do with this, and do the color with Sharpies. The color later on. This is just going to be the Sharpie portion. So now for her body, I'm going to, just bear with me here, I'm going to draw some floof like this. And this is where her chest is going to be, okay? And I want to do that first so I can draw her legs behind that. So for her little legs, they're going to come down here like this. The other one's going to come down there like that. And then now I can draw the edge of her little floofy body like that. So see, she's going to be sitting down, and I want to draw the things in front first so the things behind can be defined on what the front parts are. So now I can go ahead and draw her body. Again, we're going to floof it out a little bit. That's your word of the day, floofy kitties. Floof. Okay. So I'm basically working my way down to her feet. And so I'm gonna come down here, floof it out, come down here, floof it out. And so her paws, her little kitty paws, do have a little bit of an edge. So I'll go ahead and do like that, and do like that to define where her little kitty paws are. Okay, and so there's gonna be her toes. And do something like that. I'm gonna floof these out too. Connect it like this. Come in here. Connect it like that. Draw another little toe. And see, now we've got pretty much the basics of it. So now I'm gonna draw her legs back behind her. And you can't really see much because of the way she's sitting. So we'll put her other feet back behind her like this. Okay, little toes there, little toe there. And then her little nubby legs floofy legs back behind her like that. And that's pretty much it. Let's just draw a little tail off to the side. Normally it would be straight back, but we want to give her something. So we'll just kind of floof it out like that, off to the side. So for the basics, we'll keep it like this, and maybe later on we'll try some different positions. But for now, that's Kitty Meow Meow. This is how to draw a kitty. But for the basics, I think that's going to be good. Maybe we'll try different positions later on, but I say we take care of the rest with color. So that is how you draw a kitty. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.